3, 2, 1. Here we go. So thanks everybody for submitting their PRs. I'll start with sharing the screen and we'll quickly go through what we have here. Is it the right screen? Yep. Do you see it?
It's just loaded for me. Yeah.
Just a reminder. So initially, everyone had their own task, and for the enhanced escape function, we decided to implement their own solution. So each implement their own solution, then we compare. And I asked you not to implement it by myself because I think I was more interested in implementing the estimation or evaluation, to be precise, CI/CD pipeline. So now we have it, and afterwards, when I checked on your PRs, I couldn't resist an urge to try to improve it. So I ended up submitting my own PR. So now we have 4 PRs. Let's quickly maybe open each of them and see what we have in terms of scores. I hope it's clear how we evaluate scores. So we took this table from Leak metrics and we just compare it to our results, and the less the difference is, the better the score. So this is Walid's. So it's like this, minus 28,000, and then let's go with mine, and the last one is minus 2,000 something. Then I think it's Dennis's, and it's like minus 23,000, and then let's go to Stevens, minus 4,000. So actually Stevens' implementation was the best this morning, and I cheated a bit because I didn't implement my solution from the scratch. I just took his solution. I reviewed it. I left some comments, and based on those comments, I thought, okay, because I'm not sure whether he would like to respond to those comments, then we'll find time to fix those comments, and he'll submit another PR. So I did it on my own. I hope you don't mind, so that we can meet the deadline we agreed upon. So
yeah, it sounds.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, I think a good strategy might be, so I guess Stevens provided something that's got a great score. You've improved it. I think probably the best stage might be now me and Waleed also having a look at the latest one with the best score and seeing if there's anything that we can figure out that might even improve the score even more. For that.
Yeah, sure.
That file.
Agreed.
Yeah, that can work. So yeah, a reminder that we agreed to finish our coursework this week. So I think we've got this day and tomorrow. And regarding improving what we have right now, I believe it's fine. I think like this is pretty much sufficient and we can submit it. And if we had another higher priority, I would take it. So at this point, I think it's more important to finish what we have, to submit, to write this submission paper or whatever we need to write. And maybe I even added a task to create a submission checklist to make sure we haven't missed anything, to go once again through all of the docs, all of the requirements, and see if we meet every point. So this will have higher priority than improving what we have right now. So that's my suggestion, and let me know what you think. So I suggest we finish the coursework this weekend, and if we'll have time, we can continue and make little more enhancements.
Cool. Okay, that sounds fine. I can have a look this afternoon. I've got time at that file. I mean, like you said, the score is really good, so it's not high priority. I haven't had a look at the like the testing stuff. I don't know if you've had anyone review your PRs.
Yeah.
For the integration test.
We had a testing user story where it's been somewhere here. Yeah. submitted all of the PRs in the comments we had. So, and I've added, I think in my recent PR, I added docs on how to run tests and what are these tests for. So I think we are covered with tests and we are covered with the implementation. So, Dennis, would you mind continue working on group report submission?
Yeah, so I've already put that together, like the basic template, I guess. There's been some changes, obviously, to how we've done the implementation, so it'll have to be edited. And there's a few sections that you each need to fill out individually, like your backgrounds and stuff on that group report. So I'll put some comments in. I'll put the Word document in the chat. And I guess probably the best way to do it is after you've updated it, just re-upload, put it back into the chat with like version 2 or something until we get to like a final version of it.
What format does it use? Like doc?
It's just a Word document. It's just a Word doc.
Okay. May I suggest you prepare a PR for that and we'll merge it into our repo. It can be in any format, and then we can leave comments if like basically you can review it, take a look at it. It will be convenient too.
Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's do it that way then.
Okay, and may I ask you, Walid, to pick up this task and just to go through docs once again and see if we have covered everything?
Sure.
Great. So I'll put it the progress. And what do you think, guys, our ETA will be? Should we expect it to be completed by tomorrow or by Monday, so we can have everything prepared and then just click this submit button?
It depends on that report. At least you guys will have to fill some stuff out as well, and probably have just a read of it before we submit it. So I guess maybe let's say like early next week is that too late for you guys?
Okay, that works for me. Okay, once again, so we probably will submit Steven's changes. Wait, here it is. So I think we'll merge those changes, and you can approve, by the way, as well. Then I think you can approve my changes and we'll merge them as well. So we'll have everything covered in terms of implementation. And then we'll prepare the group submission and check once again if we haven't missed anything. And early next week, we'll be able to submit. That work for you?
Just to clarify, for the task, I should add, the things that we should make sure that's done.
Sorry, come again?
I'm kind of confused about the submission checklist. I just want to know that, am I supposed to like add a checklist of things we should make sure that's, that is done for the task, for the assignment?
Yeah, in any format. I mean, you can just go through docs and check if we have completed everything we were supposed to, or if you want to, you can like, submit a checklist like we had this and this and this requirements, and check as you wish. Just
okay.
Yeah, one more control step, just not to forget anything.
Got it.
Okay, and apart from that, I have cleaned up the board and I try to attach whatever's been done to every story. For example, if it's like implement Explorer, there's a PR. So if we share this board with our tutors, they'll be able to click on every task and see if that was a meeting, where's the recording, if that was a PR, where's the link to the PR. So it's fine and it can be reviewed easily.
Should we mark that the enhanced one is complete as well?
Yeah, agree. And I have added all of the PRs. Oh, and I think I missed one. Let's copy that. we're all set.
Yep.
Anything else
Yep.
we need to discuss?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
thanks.
good.
It was a pleasure. We're almost there.
Thanks, guys.